Alright guys, welcome to another YouTube video. It's been a while since I uploaded. I wanted to start off saying that I do have a Honda Revel 300, so if you guys have any questions, you guys can leave it on the comment section. Please subscribe, that way we can grow this channel little by little. So in this video, what I wanted to do is talk about how I came about to getting a motorcycle and why I even decided to start riding. So I think it started off back when I was in school. I was living in Riverside County over here in California. I was going to school in LA area all the way in San Fernando Valley. There was a year when I was done with all my classes that I had to take at the university, and then I had to start my student teaching program. During that time, what happened is that they sent you out to a school, you do your student teaching, and then you have to report to the school once a week. So I was no longer going to my university. I was having to travel to a site or a school where I was doing my student teaching. So the idea of getting a motorcycle came during that time because I had to do student teaching every single day. I was commuting a lot. I was using my girlfriend's little car at the time to commute. That way, I was able to save a little bit of gas. But before that, I was thinking of getting a motorcycle. I was looking into scooters, something that wasn't intimidating. But during that time, I kept asking one of my friends because we'll call him Lucky. So Lucky, he rides motorcycles. So I will ask him, "Hey man, like, what do you think about this bike? Is it cool? Is it not?" And he'll always give me advice. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, we'll stay in touch in case you see something else. Let me know." During that time, nothing really happened. I never really got a motorcycle. It was just like an idea of me wanting one for commuting, but I didn't end up getting one. After like time went by, right, I left that idea of getting a motorcycle. It wasn't really happening. I moved to a LA area. I was living up here. Well, I'm still living up here. But that idea kind of came back, you know. So later on, like, when I was living over here, I don't know why, again, I was like, you know what, like, I keep asking my friend, what do you think about this bike, this other bike? And I never really get a bike. I only keep bothering him. I don't even, capitalize or like actually go see a bike. So one night I was just scrolling through OfferUp. I got my bike through OfferUp. It was a really good deal. I was able to get it down to 2,900 from 3,300. It's a Honda Rebel 300, so they're not that expensive to start off. But I think the deal that I got on it was pretty good. My friend Lucky actually went and helped me get that bike. So back again. So I was scrolling through OfferUp, and then I saw a Honda Bolt, and I asked my friend Lucky, "Hey, what do you think about this one?" And then he was like, "Oh man, like that's like a 900 cc's, man. Like if you really try to die, if you like that thing, you give it a little throttle and it's gonna go crazy." So he recommended for me to look for something with a lower cc. That's why I was looking into the Honda Rebels. I just typed in 300cc bike on OfferUp, and then Honda Rebel came up, and I liked how it looked. So I was looking into it, and then I found this bike that I'm using now. But I mean, I took that advice from a friend. If you're starting off, it's better to not go for a high CC motorcycle. Even with this lower CC bike, it was kind of hard to start learning, especially me since I never ridden a motorcycle before in my life. I was completely new to this, so this one kind of gave me a little confidence. You know, I knew that it wasn't gonna go crazy on me the second I gave it throttle. But either way, you know, you still gotta be careful with everything. So you know, he recommended me some stuff, some motorcycles. Um, we looked into this one that I have right now. It was in an area that is kind of sketchy, so you know, I kind of just asked about the motorcycle, and then the guy rejected my offer. And then since it was from a sketchy area, I was like, nah, I'll just leave it. So that went by. I kept scrolling, and then later on, maybe 2 weeks later, the guys hit me up. The guy hit me up again. He was like, "Hey, you're still interested? I'll take 3,100." I was like, "Oh, for sure. We'll go look at it." So I told my friend, and then we went. So he's actually the one that had to bring the bike to my house, cause I have no experience, never ridden a motorcycle. So he went with me. He checked it out, and then he brought it home for me. So you know, shout out to my homie Lucky for taking my bike home. Um, and then yeah, I mean on the ride going back home, I was just in disbelief. You know, I was like, damn, like I really got a motorcycle and I don't even know how to ride the motorcycle. During the process, you know, we were over there looking at it. My friend Lucky, he was actually testing it. He took it for a ride and then he came back and then he was like, hey, hop on it. You know, hop on the bike. It's going to be yours after all. So I got on and honestly, it was intimidating. But I mean, it's been 3 months now, and I feel comfortable on the bike. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it happened. You know, that's how things happened. But subscribe, comment. If you have any questions about the bike, put them down, and see you guys later.